Hi, and good morning, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Happy New Year! Thanks for watching my show. I really do appreciate it. We have a whole bunch of stuff to get through, and before I remember some stuff or before I forget some things, I'm just gonna quickly sort of pass this information on along to y'all just because that's like the whole bedrock of this video that we're about to improv. And so again, Happy New Year. I took a little bit of some time off there in case you didn't notice. I mean, after all, like, who really notices? But I'm just joking, and just not even a minute, I think, into the video, I'm already sort of self-deprecating. How unattractive is that? So let's just get right on over to it. Okay, so I think that I dare say, that 98% of you guys, right, that are watching this video, that are watching these videos, that are watching this kind of content, right, are a little unsatisfied, you feel me, with like how things are going in your life. And so moreover, I think the question on every single person's mind, including the very corrupt, very, definitive in and of itself, fascists, oligarchs, whatever it is, you may be asking, and you may or just be wondering how many days it is until the next presidential election. And so I'm here to tell you that information, all right? There are 1,040 days remaining left until the United States elects a new president. And moreover, there are 1,115 days left until the United States of America inaugurates said elected president that will be elected 1,040 days exactly from now. All right, so also, in case you wanted to know, the next presidential midterm election is just 305 days away. So, in case you actually cared about your community and or the things happening in and or around you, you feel me, and you're on the good guy team, and you want everyone to more or less enjoy the same things that you do, then that would interest you. But unfortunately, the American public just isn't educated enough, right, to even like have a tabletop dinner conversation with the average person about what constitutes a midterm election, how they are in fact really important, and how midterm elections not just like they literally shape the presidential nominees and so forth, the candidates that will try and usurp up that good old power from the same old cup of American fascist bullshit. Democrats or Republicans, you feel me? Your guys are both to blame. And I think that until this country elects someone like me, you feel me, a socialist, and somebody that's just like, unrelenting as it goes, like the whole profit motive and stuff, like how archaic it is and how, you know, damaging it is to like all of us, you feel me? And just again, remember those numbers, because I know that I will now, right? 1,040 days, the next US presidential election. Who are we going to be voting for? Nobody knows. I know we think that Trump might try to, mend the Constitution in his magical will and, like, do something like Putin did. But need I remind you that, it's not like that here. And I hope that we can all, agree on that 1,040 days before the election, right? Just because we don't need any drama. I really would hope to think that we all would like to never see something like January 6, 2020 happen again. And that's the side I'm on, I'm on Team America, you feel me? I just don't Google your teacher's name and where they were on January 6th, because you might find out that they were in that very place, full of a bunch of ops that decided that they were gonna overthrow the government in a way, and then, charge those people with treason. The same guy that doesn't get charged with treason is now our president, and same said guy has also, de facto pardoned many of those co-conspirators, including the ops, right? The now we have proof of this, and I'm not just saying these things, but intelligence was very much involved in you know not doing anything to prevent January 6th, when in fact they also more than likely helped to make January 6th all of what it was, And so, anyways, those guys aren't in trouble. Shout out to them. They're out in the world living a good life. Donald Trump is the president. And again, 1,040 days, all right? 1,115 days until the new person is inaugurated. And, I mean, can we see a female president? Is that possible? I would hope so. But, at the risk of sounding sexist, if they're a Democrat or Republican, they're also getting money from the very same people who continue to harm us on the daily. You feel me? Like, have you guys played Neopets? You guys, know what I'm talking about? Is that like an aged joke here? Am I showing my age? Is the beard too much? I'm just saying that, like, there's a website. It's called neopets.com, and you can do these really cool once-a-day things, and it's supposed to sort of, like, incentivize you to go in and play, you feel me? And it's actually, oh god, when you get into Neopets, the dailies are something that, like, you do, you know what I mean? And I just say that because, I mean, in my own mind, right, like, frame of reference, pretty important. I'm just thinking to myself, these dudes wake up, you feel me, and they're like, god damn, how are we gonna make the world a worse place than it already is? You feel me? And then just, like, sort of, like, go through their daily checklist of how they're gonna ensure that both Democrats and Republicans are toxic. You feel me? They're just as bad as the fluoride that is or isn't good for you. I mean, I don't know. Who am I to say what's good or good for you? I'm just a random guy talking to you from the comfort of my bedroom. Again, so in case you didn't know, 1,115 days until the new president is inaugurated, 1,040 days until we elect that person, and 305 days. So another election can go by where an uneducated electorate elects more people that will do more bad things for them. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just the way America is in the year 2026. Again, Happy New Year, in case you didn't get that, you feel me? Like, seriously, I hope that you guys are looking forward to 1,041 days from now, so that we can have a new president and at least some sort of idea of what's going to happen, I mean, just because, like, can we be done with the old guys now, right? Like, seriously? Like, I'm just saying, Gen X, people that are cool in that generation, millennials, oh god, Gen Z, Alpha, you feel me? It's just sort of like, can we do this? Who is going to be the next United States president? And it's just now because finally, at least constitutionally speaking, the guy that's stepping on out, in 1,040 days, is also going to be like the last of all the old dudes. You feel me? Like, there ain't no Bush or Clinton or Obama, or, there's no, or Trump. I mean, like, we may actually have an opportunity to do something worthwhile, and sooner than later, right? Like, seriously, that day in particular is just 1,040 days away, quite literally. And so I just think it's real important to start talking about who is going to be the next United States president, just because, like, I don't think anyone knows, and I think all is fair in love and war, and politics is no exception. And who knows, there might be some good sort of opportunities for people to elect somebody that will actually represent their best interests, and what's striking about that is that most of our best interests are very much in alignment with another, amongst one another. Like, they really are, you feel me? I mean, a lot of us just want to live a peaceful life, with low taxes and a government that doesn't actively steal from them, all while gaslighting them into thinking that they have any sort of chance at any kind of a good life. I'm just saying, right? That's just the way that it works. That's the way it has worked. It's not the way that it should have been working, but here we are, and I just think that it's interesting that for the first time in my life, we actually don't really know who is going to be the next president. And, if you're voting for J.D. Vance, please don't hold your breath. I'm just saying, just because, he's not going to win, right? He's not going to have the support. I mean, he's not a very smart guy, no disrespect, but the guy isn't that smart. And I mean, this is coming from somebody who, admittedly, on the daily, acts like, he's the most intelligent guy in the whole world, but yet secretly knows that I'm a dumbass, you feel me? And I know nothing, and here I am, I talk to myself. There's so many different sort of flags, I mean, this is why I'm single, you feel me? But I'm very dedicated to, pushing forward the socialist cause, and at no benefit of my own, you feel me? Just literally just kind of wanting to hand things back on over to the people that work very hard every single day to be honest and be accountable and live a peaceful life and raise kids, and be a part of their community. I mean, in and of itself, these are not bad things. My cat right now is taking advantage of me talking to myself, and so he's doing things he's not supposed to be doing. Jackie Chan, I think that you should not be doing that, buddy. And alright, hey guys, I'm gonna end this video. I think I'm okay for now. If I see him jump back on over with something in his mouth, it's because for some reason, Jackie Chan really likes thumbtacks. You guys have this problem with your cat. Quick sidebar here, I mean, I have 2 things hanging up in my room, and this guy just loves to try and mess with both of them. And so, shout out to Jackie Chan for making my mornings always very interesting. And, yeah, so, how many more days left until the next United States presidential election? That's a question I'm asking you. 1,040. How many days left until the next United States presidential inauguration? 1,115. That's sometime in January. And also 305 days until the next presidential midterm election. Let's hope that modern day James Crow laws haven't prevented us all from actually wanting or, actually voting, because we all want to vote. I know that we all want our lives to be better, don't we? We do, right? We're not all on the same sort of road down the same sort of, we're not doing this isn't Storm of the Century, right? Have you guys seen that movie? You know what I mean? We're not all walking right on down that cliff edge, are we? Because if we are, I'd like to walk somewhere else, I'm just saying, I don't know about y'all, but really, I'm not trying to go that way, and so, hey guys, Happy New Year, getting out of character there, politics are important, you feel me? They really are, and I just think that it's a really important time to try and refamiliarize ourselves with the idea that the government can be a good thing, and that in fact the government is the only it's Jackie Chan, I know, I told you as soon as that, no one believes me, I hang out with my cat a lot, and when I'm not giving him all of the attention that he demands, he takes it upon himself to he's an opportunist, you know what I mean? He's an opportunistic kitten, in that he that's just, you know what that word means. I don't know how else to put it, but that's what he does, anyways, I love this little guy, but and I don't mind when he causes havoc, he's like Godzilla, he's like Stitch, right? Seriously, I mean, all I'm missing is, Lilo. It's just this guy is very destructive, but he's playful in nature. He's not upset. He's not, he's just, playing Stitch. And so, I don't mind if it's during the day, you know what I mean? Because we live in an apartment, you feel me? And It's just better that, the neighbors aren't being woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning by like these loud ass noises that just like would wake anyone up, you feel me? And unfortunately that is still that still sometimes happens with these kittens, And so our kittens are about like 7 months old now, and this guy, I said he was opportunistic. He is taking full advantage. I'm not joking. Like everything he's not supposed to be doing, he's doing, and he's going methodically about accomplishing, checking off these things. And so it's good that this video is going to end here really soon, and I have 3 more videos all coming out right now, all at the same time. I'm very much focused and have so many cool things to talk about with you guys. I just wanted to give you guys that friendly reminder. I know that a lot of us are wondering when the world can be a better place, and again, it's not very far off. It's 2026, and let's just, continue to live through this hell so that we can get on over to something a hell of a lot better, right? And I'm very much looking forward to doing that, and seeing that happen and seeing it through. So I will see you guys here very shortly. All right, have a really good day, and if you're gonna watch this video and come back later and watch the other ones, that's cool too. But I hope to talk to y'all really soon, okay? And I think Jackie Chan knows I'm about to end this video because now he's leaving. So, this guy is so smart. You feel me? Like, again, I'm the crazy cat guy that is entirely convinced that my cat is way too smart for himself. Like, I'm not joking. But, and then in front of, like, other people, he acts like he doesn't know anything. And he's like this little kitten. And it's just like, dude, if you only knew how this little guy acted, you feel me? Like, yeah, I love this little guy, you feel me? But, like, he can be mischievous, as we all can be, dance like no one's watching. That's just all I'm saying, right? We all do it. And if you don't, like, what's wrong with you? You feel me? Like, lighten the F up. You feel me? Put your phone down for 5 minutes. Aren't you by yourself at all at any point during the day? Dance by yourself, and then you'll literally be dancing like no one's watching, because so far as no one's watching. I was just saying, we live in a very heavy surveillance sort of state, right? But yeah, I hope that you guys have a really good day, and we'll talk to you really soon. All right, bye.